Hello, this is High School Diaries.
Hello. Wait, can we make the lighting better, actually?
Okay,
Wait.
but we're not pausing.
I know.
Okay, I'm Michelle, this is Victoria,
Yeah.
and basically right now we're on a trip for getting our grade 11 English credit. We are going from
better
north
word.
to south of California. Without, actually, I don't know.
Yeah. And we started in San Francisco, and that was really cool. That was like the best part so far.
Yeah, she really loves San Francisco. They have lots of hills. We walk like an average of like 60 flights a day.
Yeah.
And then when we got here, we're
Where are we? I feel bad that we don't know. But it's like the middle of nowhere, kind of.
yeah. Not many flights of stairs.
No.
San Francisco, like you just like have to walk through the whole thing is a big hill all
Yeah,
the
they
time.
don't really have elevators anywhere. Did you notice that?
We didn't go in many buildings that we need elevators.
That's true. But,
Or yeah, we stayed at UC Berkeley
Yeah.
for like a couple of days. We
Oh yeah. It was weird. We had the dorm room, right? And then there was a hallway and all the branching rooms where people would dorm together. So me and Michelle were together, right? And then there were two bathrooms. One's a men's bathroom, one's a girl's bathroom. So, I mean, I don't know why they put them together. But the toilets would get clogged every day. People were popping poops in there like it was nobody's business, and they were blowing that stuff up. It would not flush, and they did not do anything about it. And one of the teachers had to unclog like a toilet, and she said it was like poop soup, just in case you were wondering.
she said,
Yeah, she's like poop soup.
"What's that door? Was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard like 10 different. I heard like Dora.
Dora from the Flophouse. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, we had to read this book called Canary Row by John Steinbeck.
Yeah.
It's about these people live in the Great Depression, and there's kind of a silly story by them. There's a girl named Flora who ran a brothel, which is like a prostitution house, and yeah, so that was like Dora.
Yeah.
And then I read Funny and Pricey by this person about this family who moved from Iran to America. And you read?
Do androids dream of electric sheep? Just because it was the only name I can remember besides Funny and Percy.
She could have opened the doc, but she didn't.
I couldn't figure out how. Brightspace can be a really confusing app. Like, I understand it now, and I kind of like it better than Google Classroom in a lot of ways, but it's just so confusing to find things a lot of the time, you know?
I like it. Anyways, I'm so tired. Today we went to In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. Okay, yeah, In-N-Out is weird. There was more people than I thought there'd be. Like, I knew it was like a popular like Californian thing, but I didn't expect there to be so many people. Like, it was like.
There was a lot of people, but the one we went to, there was also like last time we stayed at a different hotel, and there's an In-N-Out right beside it, and that one didn't have as many people. But that might have been because but that's sort of at the
That was
same
a
time.
small town. That was like 10,000 people.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know where we're staying now. Where we're staying right now, where it has some.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a 30-minute drive away. We're in some random place right now. We were at Pismo Beach, if you want to
Pismo.
track us.
Which you should
Yeah. Okay, so you should track us and find us. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna have a little test, which basically we write an essay. We have 90 minutes, and they kind of told us what the essay is about, but you could only bring like some quotes and stuff, so you don't have to write it off memory, but you know what the test is, what the whole test is.
I don't know. We met some like really like random people here, and it's just like sometimes like I just watch them and they like do really odd things. Where they found a fishing rod today at like one of the beaches or one of the ports we went to, and like a bunch of frat guys. Okay, they found a fishing rod and they like a crab. Like I don't know where they.
There was an octopus.
Was it an octopus?
They called the octopus, and when they were reading out the poem.
Where was the crab then? There was some mention of crab.
Vicky saw a crab.
Oh, probably. Yeah, and then there was, and the bus driver was with them. So I don't really know what the correlation was. But that was kind of interesting. Very random.
Yeah. We saw sea otters. Very cute.
So
They were floating. They keep
Oh
spinning
my
round and
God.
round. Literally, they go for just solid 10 minutes when we were there. They just spun.
I know.
And they just they curl up in balls. They do somersaults.
And they sleep in kelp because they float when they're sleeping, and so they tie themselves to the kelp so they don't drift away. Isn't that so innovative? Like genuinely, otters are smarter than I am. They're so cute. They're such wonderful animals. And we saw a couple sea lions. That was cool. There was one they took them doing like, and it was this weird bird. It was black and it was just went, and it would go underwater.
Oh yeah, it was like a duck. Tell us you guys. Okay, we're from Toronto, so I don't know. We don't have this type of duck. If this is a duck,
Yeah.
but it looks like a duck sort of. Because it was completely black and has a bit of a longer beak, and then it goes like really down. Like ducks usually bob their head,
Yeah.
they're buoyant or whatever.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this one goes like,
But still.
"Whoa." Yeah, they were but still. This one shoots underwater and goes up.
Yeah.
but still like it in a duck way.
And there was this thing, it looked like a squirrel, but it was not a squirrel. It had like a less bushy tail and a very like different looking face where like it didn't, like I don't know how to describe it. You know, like a lot of like squirrels, they just look kind of like white. Like if imagine a person, I imagine like a white man. That squirrel looked like Asian, like Chinese, or like, you know, is that an odd thing to say about a squirrel who can't be racially profiled?
It's good imagery, you know.
Yeah. I wonder what people are imagining when I think that. I think when I say that, I think of like a groundhog or a beaver because they kind of have that look to them, don't they?
Sort of. Like beavers with that.
Yeah, like I have this picture of this groundhog where it's just kind of so I'm like, what is this?
The groundhog.
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, if you think she was saying racist stuff, comment below what you think she was saying. My head, I think I'm getting like a tiny bit sick.
Maybe I keep on like waking up or going to bed really sick and then I'm fine for it. Maybe I hope I'm infecting you right now. I hope I make you really sick. Oh yeah, you don't really get like
Whenever they're infected, sick.
Yeah.
Whenever they're sick, or our friends are sick, I never get sick from any of them. They get sick from each other, but I usually don't.
That's crazy. Do
But
you know
but I get sick from other people.
everyone but us.
Bleh.
Yeah, we've been blagging a lot. We have weird things. Okay, we have this handshake. So our friend was holding hands with her crush in the car, and they held hands like this.
So now so now we have to handshake.
Yep. Every time we shake hands or hold hands, like that.
And when something like happy or exciting, like a good news, whatever, is
Yeah.
like good plan, blah.
Yep. And then every time something falls or crashes, someone drops something, I just say bless you, even though it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's other stuff too.
Have you guys ever played Exploding Kittens? Say yes or no in the comments now.
Please.
Now.
No.
Why are we off center? You're just
Yeah,
in the middle of the
wait.
actual square.
Why are we so dark? I did not make the lighting any better by turning on all those lights. Maybe we should get really close.
Headphones charging. Oh, they're charging.
Yay, our headphones are charging.
They're very bad at charging. They charge and they stop charging the charge, so then I can't fully charge them, and every 5 minutes I have to check them.
Yeah. Oh my. Is it working? It's
No.
working. It's
No,
working.
no, it's not screen
Yes,
charging.
yes, it is.
Oh, mine actually shows something.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
You guys range.
Oh, you have a cute hotel room. It's like very coastal and pretty modern, which is kind of awesome, TBH.
Nice shower, nice mirror.
Yeah, the mirror, it has like this one spot that doesn't fog up, and I have no idea how that works. I don't know why they don't make the whole mirror. It was like really expensive.
Yeah, probably. They make it like a little square for tall people. I think we're a tiny bit. Like we're like a half
the
a foot too
average
short.
height. We're like, oh, I'm a average height. You're a little bit short.
Oh, do you fit when you're just standing into it?
Not really. I think I have to tiptoe a bit. I kind of forgot where it was now. I kind of didn't heat up the mirror that much when I got out.
Oh yeah, we never turned off our TV in the last hotel. We turned the TV on and we played music.
Turn it off.
Ow.
Because I was like in the bathroom. I came out and the TV.
Oh, I unplugged the TV.
Did you unplug? Did you replug it in before we left? Oh my gosh, it's fine.
Maybe that was the solution. They're gonna replug it in and it'll be good.
Maybe.
The last hotel we were playing some music on the TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we were trying to turn it off and no buttons were working. So then we weren't able to pause any music and Shakira was just playing and started playing a bunch of Spanish songs. Never knew that she could dance like that. And then we went to breakfast and stuff. We came up at the thing that showed like, oh, it's still watching. So then no more music was playing. And eventually like we weren't able to turn it off, so I just unplugged it.
Yeah.
She makes a booty want to speak
You know, I think
Spanish.
we should make another video where we just like show off everything we got or like found in stories on the trip, and we call it like spoils of war or something. Do you see what I'm
War. We went to war for
Yeah.
this.
And they'll understand that's ironic because we'll go and in the picture.
Oh, I see. Okay, we could do that.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.